What's up, Capricorn? It's the Soul from Intuitive Tarot here to look at your week ahead starting September 1st, 2025. And before I move forward, happy Labor Day, Capricorn. I have already forgotten to wish Virgo and Libra a happy Labor Day because I was like taken aback that we're this close, to Labor Day. And I'm like, oh my God, September 1st is Labor Day. So happy Labor Day to all the Capricorns who may be celebrating that holiday. Please be safe if you are. If you're traveling, please be safe and have fun though, right? Welcome any new subscribers to the channel. I appreciate you. The deck I am using, of course, will be listed in the description box. Not reading any reversals here. We're just going to cleanse the energies here from doing Sagittarius. Their reading was most impressive, so let's hope that the energy continues here for Capricorn. All right, so what is the energy surrounding Capricorn? What does Capricorn have to look forward to this week? And the Tower has shown up here twice. I think it was for might have been Virgo and Scorpio. I'm not really sure, but let's see what's happening. Capricorn. All right, let's cut the deck here, Capricorn, and begin your messages. And for you, we're going to start off with the High Priestess, Major Arcana. Now, the High Priestess is always about paying attention to your intuition, okay? So you have to pay attention to the intuition. She's going to help guide you. I always talk about the first impressions that you get in the gut. It's usually the correct answer, the inner voices that you hear. And I've been saying, lately that you have to make sure that you're distinguishing between those inner voices that you hear, and it's not, you're getting confused with your ego as opposed to angelic guidance. The difference would be that the inner voice that you hear when it comes to angelic guidance is always filled with love, okay? A sense of love. When it comes to your ego, if it's, the energy that you get back and forth, and for an example, no, you shouldn't do this, or yes, you should do this. It's like a tuggle between the two. So if you get that kind or sense of energy, then that's your ego, because your ego is just trying to confuse you. But the angelic spiritual guide of inner voice messages usually comes in with love, and it's usually straightforward. Okay, so know the difference there. And I know a lot of people struggle with that and trying to, how do I know if it's not? How do I know that the energies that I'm hearing is really the messages that I need to be hearing, and it's for me? Well, it's that example that I just gave you. Now, that example is just something that I come up with, and it's not something that's set in stone. It's always guidance full of love. You'll feel the energy that comes in with love. But if it's a struggle or a tuggle between, or it's some sort of back and forth, that's your ego. All right. So pay attention to your intuition. Definitely. She's here to help guide you. There is something, though, that may be occurring or happening for you this week, Capricorn. The advice from the High Priestess is always to have or allow time for, more patience, whatever the energy may be for you. Usually when I use this deck here and I see this image of this female here, someone could be dealing with some sort of image distortion, body image distortion. So it could be that you're in the mirror. And I'm not saying that you're constantly in the mirror, but you may be going through some sort of energy at maybe, getting out of the shower, getting ready to prepare to get into the bath, and, you just having to look at your body. It's usually female energy that I'm feeling that something is not right. Something doesn't feel right to you in terms of your body. Either it could be involving your breasts, it could be your stomach, any parts of your body. I always get body image distortion. Okay, so when I get that, then it could be that someone is, could be thinking or considering having to go under the knife or some sort of, it could be liposuction, it could be breast reduction, breast induction, anything. It could be, having to deal with Botox for, anything involving the lips, face. Okay, so I don't want to spend too much time on that. I just pick that energy up every time I use this deck. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here. Also, likes and crushes are formed in the energy of the High Priestess. So it could be likes and crushes. It can also could be that you're, withholding some sort of secret from someone. Someone could be withholding secrets from you. Following the High Priestess here, now we have the Four of Wands. Four of Wands is the happiness card, right? Now, it's a lot of energy that comes out of the Four of Wands here for you, Capricorn. You see the big heart here. Definitely, when it comes to relationships, this is any types of proposals, engagements. It could be someone getting married. It could also be definitely spending that quality time with family members, friends, romantic partners when it comes to celebrating birthdays, anniversaries. Someone could be, relocating to a different area, making a move. So, yeah, engagements, proposals, marriage, birthdays, anniversaries. Always a shared happiness inside the structure of a building. Could be, all right? So it could be that couples are moving in with one another. Could be family members, friends, moving in with one another. Okay, it's a lot of happiness here. Following the Four of Wands happiness card, now we got the Nine of Cups. Okay, so the Nine of Cups is in your spread, Capricorn. So the Nine of Cups. And I just said, because the Chariot has been showing up for most of the readings that I've done so far. And when you get the Chariot as well as the Nine of Cups, that's almost having an additional major arcana in your spread, which would be the Star card. So you get all of that energy as well. We'll talk about that, but the energies for the Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. So this is the wish fulfillment card. So what you're hoping for, wishing for, praying for may come to you. Okay, it is not an even number of cups, but the number of cups on an emotional scale, what you put out there is what you're going to get back. Yes, answer to all romantic questions that you may have, and also to the equation of the Star card. So you get all the Star card's energy. So again, hopes, wishes, and dreams becoming fulfilled and manifested with the Star card's presence. It's any aspect or element of some sort of excitement or surprises that may be occurring for you. Social media, social networking, right? Meeting someone famous, stargazing, dream journaling. So you get all of that energy as well. Okay, Nine of Cups. All right, so following the Nine of Cups also too, is in the group of cards. If you have it in your spread, then you may already be receiving that energy from family members, friends, romantic partners. Could be co-workers as well. Now look at this. We have the we have the Queen of Cups, not the King. Mother of all love. She's caring, she's nurturing, she's supportive, she's very intuitive. She mirrors over here to the High Priestess. So again, I encourage and I strongly encourage you guys to make sure that this week, if you don't do it any other time, that you are definitely paying attention to your intuition, those prompts. All right, she's here to help guide you with that. Female energy, so it's all, for all the females that I'm reading for, she's in the same group of cards as the Nine of Cups. So again, you're getting that energy already from family members, friends, romantic partners. She has the ability to forge together platonic friendships as well as romantic partnerships. You could be the Capricorn that I'm reading for that also works in the capacity when it comes to helping others, doesn't always have to be involved with, nursing or healthcare. It's always not always, but it could be part of some energy related to the work that you do when it helps to promote or uplift the aspects of other people's lives. All right, so that is the Queen of Cups. Following the Queen of Cups, now we have the ASTRAL SCION, okay, which is the name of the deck here. Now, with this particular card here, this is the world major arcana, okay? So, with the world is all about opportunities, right? There's a chapter of energy that is ending for you and a new chapter is about to begin. But because we have this embryo here, it still could indicate for anyone pregnancy news. So maybe someone since this is the starting stages of pregnancy, someone may discover that they are pregnant, okay? Maybe 2-3 weeks. I don't know how soon that you can tell, but 3 weeks, early stages of pregnancy. Let's just put it that way, okay? So that could be what I'm seeing here for some of you. If it's not you, then it could be somebody that you know. Underneath the high priestess, that could be a secret that someone is keeping from someone at this particular time. Okay, so that's the World card, Astral Scion. Up next, now we have the Three of Wands. There we go with the traveling. So again, Labor Day weekend. Some of you may be traveling for the last, well, not for the last time, but for this weekend because of Labor Day. If you are, you're going to be safe to and from. I also assign, because it's underneath the Four of Wands, partnerships, engagement, someone having to be involved with some sort of, romantic situation that's at a distance. Otherwise, it's something positive moving towards you, Capricorn, or you're moving towards it. Following the Three of Wands, now we have the Three of Swords. Okay, so the Three of Swords is here, not to worry. We're going to throw a clarifier on that Three of Swords and to see why it is showing up here in your spread. It's underneath the relationship card here. So it could be that it may not indicate any types of split, separations, or divorce, but it could be that, you're having conflicting energies with family members, friends, romantic partners, could be co-workers, right? And have yet to come to some sort of resolve. The typical meanings of that Three of Swords would just, be, separation, grief, heartache, divorce, third party in play when it comes to romance. Always put or assign pet loss. Pet gets away, family's left grieving. But why did the Three of Swords show up here all of a sudden in Capricorn's spread? Now, the Three of Swords doesn't mean that it's for every Capricorn comes along and sees the video. It just means that there's someone who comes along and sees the video and can relate to the Three of Swords. Every Three of Swords energy doesn't affect everyone the same way. So it could mean something completely different for you as opposed to someone else. But why is the Three of Swords here? We have not drawn any pentacles just yet, but I always say if we get pentacles, it could indicate some sort of separation from employment. It could be retirement. Could be some sort of conflicting energies that you're having with your superiors, your co-workers, and so forth. Clarified by the Magician. Yeah, I feel that the synergist here, which is the major arcana, the Magician, someone is having a situation who may have encountered a situation with someone that they either met online. Now, this could be a romantic situation, but also too could be other things as well. But I feel that this person may have tricked Capricorn, may have manipulated Capricorn, may have extracted something from Capricorn. Now, of course, I'm leaning towards, like romantic interest, but it could have been, anything related to a business situation. It could have been related to some sort of scam, involving some sort of scam. See, because on the negative end of the synergist, the Magician, you have to be careful. These people will trick you, manipulate you, extract from you. All right, so I feel that that's what I'm seeing here, that there could be someone who Capricorn may have been, is dealing with, or it could be what unfolds for this week, and someone having to pull some sort of wool over their eyes, and it's created the Three of Swords energy for you. All right, so next, after the synergist here, we have the Five of Swords, okay? Internal, external type of energy here, minor. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Maybe you're feeling like you're being pulled in different directions. You have to just, quiet your mind and deal with those internal conflicts if they are internal. When it comes to the external end, it could be that, it could all be connected here too, to the Three of Swords, as well as the synergies here that, people playing with your headspace and your mind, and always say don't allow people to do that. Or it could be that you hold or possess something, Capricorn, that someone is envious of. All right. On top of the world card, Astral Scion, now we have the King of Cups. Now we have the Father of all love. He cross mirrors over here to the Mother of Cups, right? So big heart here. He's very nurturing, very supportive. You have 3 cards here that will help you in terms of definitely paying attention to your intuition. So that would be the King of Cups, the High Priestess, the stronger element, the High Priestess, as well as the Queen of Cups. So he's nurturing, caring, supportive, loving. Again, he's in the group of cards. You got 3 cards here: Queen of Cups, 9 of Cups, King of Cups, that would represent that you may already be receiving that energy from those people that you are closest to, Capricorn. Family members, friends, and romantic partners. Again, it could be co-workers. Very loving, very caring, nurturing, supportive. Male energy, so the males, fathers, grandfathers, could be the husbands, the boyfriends, the uncles, the brothers. Very loving energy. All right, so on top of the 3 of Wands here for you, Capricorn. Yep, so look, I just talked about the Chariot. Now you have the Chariot. Okay, so the Chariot here, you got the Chariot as well as the 9 of Cups. So again, that's almost having an additional major arcana. So you get all the energy of the Star again, okay? But the major arcana, the Chariot, something that you're moving towards that's very rapid, very positive. It sits on the 3 of Wands, right? If I'm not mistaken, yes. So you got 2 cards here already in terms of positive movement and energy. The stronger of the 2 being the Chariot. Some of you, again, we haven't drawn any pentacles, so it still wouldn't mean that, some of you might not be thinking about, purchasing a new vehicle. Doesn't have to be brand new. Traveling, again, comes involved, the Labor Day weekend, so, you're going to be safe to and from. Some of you may be experiencing some sort of car repairs, major or minor. Just don't be the Capricorn that gets inside of any types of vehicles. Disregard the speed limit because you will end up with a moving violation. Again, additional Star energy. You get all of that. Star gazing, dream journaling, social media, social networking, meeting somebody famous. Your own energy when it comes to your psychic abilities may be enhanced or developed further. All right. All right. So following the major arcana of the Chariot on top of the Synergist and the 3 of Swords, now we have the 9 of Pentacles. I just said that we didn't draw any Pentacles here. It lands on, guess what? The 3 of Swords. So again, it could be someone who is, first of all, let me just talk about the 9 of Pentacles as being one of the big money cards in the spread, separate from the energies of the 3 of Swords and the Synergist in terms of a connection. This could still be some sort of reward or recognition coming your way greater than that of the 3 of Pentacles when it comes to pay raises, bonus money from your employer, possibly for some sort of achievement or assignment task that you have completed. Could be, that promotion. Still could be a job offer for someone that I'm reading for, pay raises, but also read the 9 of Pentacles as one of my financial independent cards. It's only 2. 9 of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. So either you're striving to be or you already are. Money looking great here. But I also assign spending and splurging to the 9 of Pentacles, excuse me, Capricorn. So if there's any way that you have access to this type of money and you want to treat yourself or treat others, you're not to feel guilty about it, because this card always comes through to be a reminder that you are deserving of something that you worked hard for. So now all you got to do is sit back, relax, enjoy the fruits of your hard work as well as your labor. All right. So being that it's on the 3 of Swords, in terms of additional messages here, it could be someone, again, separating from employment, someone, retiring from work. All right. Or it could be that someone, again, is having conflicting energies with superiors, co-workers, could be bosses, managers. Last card I have for you, Capricorn, is the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups here, of course, this is for those Capricorns. You got cups on The outside of the high priestess on every corner. Knight of Cups is specifically for those Capricorns who are already in partnerships. You're getting out of the relationship, of course, what you are putting in. Also with the Knight of Cups, there could be, again, a job offer, right? The Knight of Cups specifically will form and bring together romantic partnerships, right? And I forgot to do the shadow again. Oh, well. Anyway, this is what I have for you this week, Capricorn. Again, actually, I'm impressed with your spread. Do not focus on that Three of Swords. It's, like I said, it only comes through for somebody who can relate to. And it may not even be relation to the messages that I'm putting out there, but they'll understand it. All right, so please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. You guys have a safe, great week ahead. Once again, happy Labor Day. Always come back to get more of these messages from me, Capricorn, and I will talk to you real soon. Ciao.